Welcome to another Janice story time. It's been so long since my last video. I think it is about more than a month since I actually got online. I just wanted to come in to share what has been happening during the lockdown and life after lockdown, and just to also to give a bit of encouragement to mothers, especially for those who have several kids, being at home and then working from home and then just getting back into routine again, and also a little bit of some self-care tips to get your life back to the normal routine that you are used to. So currently, New Zealand is in level 2, which means we are not in lockdown. We can basically, most of us could go back normally to work. Most shops are open now, but there's still, like, we still need to practice a little bit of social distancing, and as well as we need to continue to wash our hands and to practice proper hygiene and all that that comes with the pandemic and all that thing, So what has been really happening during the lockdown? When it happened, it was life became like super extra busy, like 2-3 times busier than what I normally am. I'm already busy already, but this does not help really. I was actually dreading it, but I just accepted it because what can you do? So the husband, that's my husband's table. He sits beside me. He does his work. So when the husband has to work at home, and because he's working at home, someone needs to look after the kids, right? So I have 4 children. My eldest is about 8.5, and my youngest is around 2.5. So although my 2 boys are pretty independent, they still need some, guidance in your homework, and lots of guidance with, lots, like I still have to make their lunches, and the 2 younger girls, they're constantly wanting attention, and there's just so much going on, and then with the housework, and basically I can't work at all. So I've been sort of like not working. So the husband works and I have to do all that, and I have to find time to work after the kids go to bed. So, but then again, by the time evening happens, I'm just so exhausted already. I just don't have the energy to keep working, and I don't have the energy to do other things. Bear in mind, I'm running 2 businesses, and one business is like an import and wholesale and retail business in New Zealand. So it's an online business basically, and this business that I'm running now with my YouTube channel, doing tutorials, selling printables and my templates. Anyway, the first couple of weeks was fine. With the children, I was getting back to routine. I was cooking a lot, I was baking a lot, I was spending time with the children. I think I really had fun, really spending that time with them. And if I wasn't working like I wasn't before, and I wasn't working, it was fine. It was not too bad. But because clever me decided to launch my template store on my birthday, which is like less than a month before my store launches. So I've launched like over 200 products, and I did it in that span less than a month. I was working non-stop. I was working whenever I can. I was working in between, like husband was working here, and when the kids are settled with their homework or watching a TV or a TV show or playing some games, I'll come in here and then get down to work. So I was working whenever I can. I was like, and then I slept like 2-3 hours every day. It was crazy. It was really crazy. But I was so determined to launch my template store. If you guys are interested, the link is below. Okay, my new template store, which I built in Shopify, and yeah, and I was so determined to finish. I managed to do it. I did it like I got like another 2-3 days before the launch, and I finished it, and I was just busy just uploading the products up on the in my store. So that took a lot of time, took a lot of energy, and I just took so much of focus, and then when it's done and finished, I was just so exhausted. I was so relieved, because my husband said, "Oh, we finally can have you at the table again, eating with us." Because during dinner, husband look after the children, and now I'm busy here. I'm always eating at my table. My husband's bringing food for me, and bless him, he's been my rock. He's been really supporting me. He's amazing. He's amazing man. So anyway, I've launched the business, and then level 2 kicks in. So it was level 3 lockdown. Sorry, is it level 3? Yeah, it was on level 4 lockdown, and then became to level 3. And then when level 2 began, everybody started to go back to school again. My husband went back to work, and then what happened was, I was so happy because by the time just juggling with my business and working and with the kids, I just needed a break. I was on my wits end, and I was just so glad to just get back to school. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my kids. I love my kids to death, but mom and dad needs a break too, So it's been really tough. It's been really, really tough. And then when the kids went back to school, I was happy. I was happy as Larry. I started, oh yeah, and due to the fact that of the lockdown, the stress and everything that built up, I think I wasn't eating very well. I think I ate more carbs than usual, lots of junk food, and I gained like maybe 3.6, almost 4 kilograms of, how much is that in pounds? 4 kilograms, about 8 pounds, nearly 9 pounds, oh my gosh, of weight. And so I was like, oh, I can't do this, I mean, as tired as I am, as I had to start making some changes to my diet, and eventually I slowly lost the weight, lots of water weight, of course, the first week and all that. But something happened. I didn't realize I was beginning to feel more and more tired, lack of energy, no motivation. So the kids has been in school for this is the 3rd week now, but the past 2 weeks I didn't do anything. I just rested. I slept so much. I started eating healthily. I exercised. Nothing was working. I was like, I thought this would actually help me. Okay, at least my exercise help to ease my stress and elevates my mood a little bit. But it was terms of motivation, doing work and getting back into like working again. I thought I would feel like really excited, but I just was dreading. Every time I come into this room, I was like, I don't want to sit down. I just dread of just working. And something got to change, something really had to change. And yeah, it was like in a mild depression. I was just so lethargic. It could be the change of weather. It also could be the change of my diet. I was eating lots of carbs and lots of lots of junk food. So I was like eliminating all those like horrible toxins from my body, and maybe it could be that side effect as well. But at the same time, I really felt the burnout. I was like it was like a symptoms of burnout, really. So I didn't expect it to last more than 2 weeks, and it did. But anyway, what I did was, now this is getting back to some self-care routine. So basically I rested more, I slept more, I exercised, and I eat healthily. And what really helped me to elevate to get out from this dark cloud that I was experiencing, it's just the worst feeling in the world. You don't want to do anything. So what I did was I tried fasting again. So I started my fast like when the kids started going back to school. I started like I used to fast like 41 hours. I mean, that's like the most I've ever fasted. Okay, it's crazy, but I could not fast when I was just eating normally, like 3 meals a day, and then I wanted to cut down and just to fast a bit longer, a bit longer. I could not just go more than like I usually start my meal around 12 p.m., but I just by 9, 10, I just feel so hungry already. So I slowly, eventually, I started like from 9 or uh, from 9 to 10, I usually start like eating something, but I eventually just delay a bit longer, like 11 o'clock. First like 10 o'clock, then 11 o'clock, and then 12 o'clock, then 1 o'clock. Now I slowly just, gradually did it for the past like two, for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, so, and then I started eating less carbs and more fiber, more vegetables, putting in more healthy fats like avocado and butter, and just those really whole foods and just healthy fats. And I slowly seeing the weight come off, and yes, it's a real challenge, but and then something just click, and I started talking, um I started to feel a bit better about myself, and then I also started to open up to my family members. Instead of, I only open up to my husband dancing, just to talk to him about how I was feeling. I was feeling really down, very terrible, very tired all the time. So I started talking to my family, I talking to my sister, and that really, really helped. And she asked me, I think it's a battle of the mind. You just need to force yourself to sit at the computer and do some work, just to start something small, and so I did it. And the first day when I did, I felt, wow, I felt so good just doing that bit of work. I think it's also like a build-up of guilt. After guilt, like, oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm supposed to do this for my customers and I'm not doing it. And then once I got back into it again, I felt so much better, so much better. And I decided, let's do this. Let's do this prolonged fasting. So I did lots of research on it, and it's a 3-day fast. I'm currently 3-day fast. It's a 72-hour fast. So I decided to do that. I could only usually manage 36 hours, 41 hours, but so anyway, I decided to push myself beyond what I usually am comfortable with, or even 36 hours is pretty hard. But just one morning, I decided, after all that research, I decided, let's just do it today. So that time I already fasted. When I woke up in the morning, I was already fasting like at least 12 hours already. So I said, might as well just keep going, why should I stop? So anyway, I've got this app. I don't know where you can see it. It's called a Zero. The app is called Zero, and it sort of like tells you where are you at. Or the screen is so bright, I can't. Can you see it? Oh, can you see? Yeah. So I'm more than halfway. I'm already 2/3 there. I have another 29 hours and 20 minutes to go. Is that right? Yeah. So basically, I have been fasting for almost 2 days now. So 1.5 days now. Yeah, 1.5 days. So, and I'm feeling great. Believe it or not, fasting actually heals your body, and I thought because of that mental state I was in, and that tightness, that fogginess and everything, I was like, oh, what the heck, let's just do this. So I have one more day. I have like half a day more to finish, and then tomorrow another whole day. I'm going through that whole day of fast, and this is the second day and I'm feeling so good. I'm not hungry, believe it or not. So just up your Himalayan salt, maybe a teaspoon in a warm water with a bit of lemon. My drinks that I take is like sometimes I have some coffee with a bit of coconut milk. A bit is okay. If it's too much, then you might break your fast. So I'm feeling so good right now. My head is clear. My focus is clear. I can think better. I feel the energy. I'm feeling so good, and I'm getting back into what I normally am right now. I'm so happy. So if you moms out there are feeling just like I am, hopefully not. But if you are like working mom from home and also dealing with kids and so, I'm sure you're feeling it right now, feeling the tiredness and all that. And the things you could do is to give yourself some grace. I haven't worked for a long time. It took me a while. It really took me 2-3 weeks to actually get back into routine again, because I really pushed myself during the lockdown with my lunch and with taking care of the children, cooking, cleaning, everything. It's just madness. I was really on my wits' end. But if you're feeling that burnout, give yourself some grace, and rest. As much rest as you need. But once you know that your body is well rested and you're still in that state where you cannot work, I would say just sit down, force yourself to do it even though you don't want to, and just do one thing one day. And that will help to sort of like encourage and motivate you, encourage you to do a little bit more each day, a little bit more each day. So that is what happened to me. And for self-care, remember to, as I say, rest more, sleep more, and eat healthily. Eat more whole foods, take away all that junk from your food, from your cupboards, and move your body. And one of the things I really one of my health goals for this year is to lose another like 40 pounds or so, I think. I believe I can get there. I just need to be consistent in what I'm doing. And also I'm taking up Pilates as well. So I want to have that lean muscle look, lean look. Just also help me with my flexibility. I help me with my core muscles, and just help me to just feel good about myself, And so I think this is all of this. All of these things that I'm doing is contributing to leading a healthy lifestyle, as well as to give you the focus and energy to work on yourself, on the goals that you set for yourself. So it all has to start with you. The physical comes first, and then it just translates into your business as well. It just really helps to put you in the right mindset. It just really helps you to get into a state where now I'm healthy, I'm focused, then I can do my work. So that's why I say always start with the food and physical health, first before your business, because you need to take care of yourself. Okay, nobody's going to take care of you. Your business, if you crumble, your business is going to crumble as well. So that's the reason why you guys need to really look after yourself, especially you mothers. It's not easy to be a mom. There's so much that so much that we can do. We are not, as much as people like to say that I'm a super mom. I'm not a super mom. I'm still human. I cannot handle stress very well. My husband can, but everybody is different. Everybody's different, and we need to take that time as moms to take that time to take care of ourselves, and to give yourself grace, and also to lead a life that is not only healthy, but you need to be happy as well. So I hope this video helps for those who are going through what I'm going through. I hope this helps, and just a bit of self-care tips for you to know, and I hope you will have a wonderful day. So for anybody who likes to check out my new template store, I haven't really had the time to market it yet, but this is one of the videos that I can do. So if anybody who likes to get into the printable business and wants to have no time to create your own, my templates can truly help you to get a jump start to your printable business. And if there's any more questions, or feel free to ask me down below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And also, for those who enjoy my printables, you might be interested in my printables club. It is only a small one-time offer, and it's a lifetime access. You get new printables every month. I haven't done the printable this month yet, but I think I will after this video. So thank you for those who are in my club. I'm sorry, and and I thank you for your patience, because I will send out that new printable very soon. So the links are below for those who wants to check out my template store or my printables club. Feel free to see the links below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.